Everybody, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the top two stocks for this morning. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions like we always do here on this channel. Now, before we begin, again, do not forget to annihilate that like button on your way in. And also don't forget to click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on these videos, right? So let's begin right off the bat. The SPY right now is things are looking better. I would say. I would say things are looking better. Yesterday I explained the what I saw, what was in the front of me, the flag on here, and I told you that if it remained clean, if it stays clean, then we can see a move higher, not just for the SPY, but for also the Nasdaq and the Dow. And right now things are looking alright, I would say. So definitely watch the overall market for a bullish move today. And for the SPY to get all the way up towards like 4,600 before it starts to slow down a little bit. All right. So that's my honest thoughts on the SPY. Now, the first stock that y'all should keep on your watch list for today, that stock is SE. All right. And for SE, again, this one, for those of you who have been watching our videos, who have been subscribing to our channel, we shared this one. I believe it was on the weekend. It was on Saturday or Sunday, one of these 2 days. I told y'all to watch this thing for a potential long because of the inverted head and shoulders over here. It's kind of ugly now. Like that right shoulder is getting super broad, but it's slowly creeping up to where I told you it would go. Again, we got the neckline right here, and then we got this outlier right there. Okay, we got this outlier right over here, right? And then we got the left shoulder, the head, and then the right shoulder right here, right? And now I think today's the day that it spikes to 180. I think it could do it all in one day. If not by today, maybe by tomorrow. All the way up in this zone right here. Alright. So that is the first stock that y'all should be keeping on your watch list. C Limited. Now, the next one that y'all should be keeping on your watch list. It looks interesting actually. It could provide an opportunity. It could. And that stock is Disney. And the reason why I want to share Disney with all of you is because of the in the past, I've talked about Disney in the past about how I expected it to go all the way up to like 147. And earnings might make it like push it up there. I think it's gonna get there. There's actually this thing on here. It's looking decent, but it's also looking like it's setting up for an earnings beat. It's looking like it. But do not be fooled today, all right? And do not be too optimistic. I'm gonna show you another example of another stock that looked like it earnings beat, and we're gonna see how that one turned out. So we're gonna take a look at CVS, and CVS looked really good. Again, I gave y'all a warning yesterday. I think it was yesterday, or maybe the day before. I don't remember. But one of these days, I told y'all to be careful at these highs. Yes, the ascending triangle was there. Yes, the breakout could be coming. But it was at the all-time highs. And also holding anything through earnings is 150% gambling. Alright? So somebody got screwed over here. It's unfortunate. I told you not to gamble. I know some of y'all did. I know some of y'all were looking at this thing. And I know you did. I know you could not help yourself. But it's not looking great. It's not. I think it's going to go all the way down to like $105, maybe even lower. The spike would have actually like made a lot of longs happy before the fade. Did not happen. That was an option. All right. The other option would just be this drop right here. It's not as ferocious as like the magnitude of this move, like here, is not as ferocious to the downside, but it could be. It could be as soon as the gates open, because you just think just slowly fade all the way down. So that's my thoughts on CVS. And the example that I wanted to use to show you for Disney, because Disney may or may not do the same thing. Disney may do spectacular, like it could actually spike all the way up towards like 150. All right, given the fact that it's been beaten down quite a bit already. All right, so there could be a massive move on Disney today. You watch it, keep it on your watch list. I have no clue where it's going to go. If earnings wasn't there, I would tell you that it would spike to 150. But earnings is in the way, so to each their own. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Now the first one that we're going to address, we're going to talk about Hood. We're going to talk about Robinhood. All right, now with Robinhood has been on the very steady decline, very painful decline right here. The volume is increasing at the bottom, which is a good sign. I tried to make a video back then. I think it was like at like 13. It was somewhere around here at like 13.8 or something, or 13.9. I was like, that is the bottom. That is where it would not go lower, and they just kept going lower all the way down to like $10. So right now, I mean, it's going to consolidate a little bit more. It needs more volume. It's not the room for opportunity is not too massive on here. There may be some opportunities intraday. Is it done dropping though? Like, is this the time where long-term investors could start dollar cost averaging in? I honestly think so. Like anywhere in this box, right here, especially after they got beaten down for quite so long, like anywhere in here or lower, if you are a long-term investor and you have done your homework on the company and you like it, this is a good spot to start dollar cost averaging in. All right, and the same thing applies to PayPal. And with PayPal, I didn't think that it would actually keep trickling down here. I didn't think it could go low. I made that previous video about PayPal, I believe on the 4th. I told y'all, hey, again, this is the level to start dollar cost averaging in if you are a long-term investor. And so far, I mean, the market is kind of turning around, and a lot of these tech stocks are making a comeback. So they're all up by quite a few. I think Square jumped to like 106 or 107, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and then this one is up by $2. Could this be the ultimate bottom before we start seeing a reversal? Again, I definitely think so. I need more structure at these bottoms right here, and it will make it easier for day traders. But for swing traders and long term investors, again, like I honestly don't know how low this thing could go. I thought that this would be the low of the low before we start moving up. So that's a very honest opinion on the stock, and that is the end of the video. Again, do not forget to annihilate the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, helps the channel a lot. It allows more people to get this knowledge as well. Also, if you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday, 10 minutes before the market opens, and the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon. If you'd like to be part of a private Discord community where you can get all of this information in real time, you can find that as the first link in the description of the video below. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at NGumah and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook. And lastly, if all of this is brand new to you and you would like to get started in the stock market, I'll have some very basic step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. Step 1 to step 3. It only takes about 15 minutes or less for you to get signed up with all the tools you need to start trading immediately. You can also get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850 right after signing up with Webull using the third link in the description of the video below. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is NGumah with PATTERNOLOGY LAB, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video.